Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Abby, and if you're not new here, you're probably like, wow, who is this on my screen? Because I have a tan. It's summer. I've actually spent time outside this year and I'm tan. From the title of this video, you guys know that I'm doing a makeup look for you today. I'm getting ready for the day and I figured that I would show you me getting ready. This is actually a look that I saw Kathleen Lights do on her eyes and I fell in love with it in like 5 seconds because first of all, it's colorful, it's rainbow, and also Kathleen Lights is amazing. I've recently binge watched like months and months worth of her videos. I thought that maybe you guys would want to watch me recreate it and, you know, see a nice summer colorful look. It's not really a summery look, it's just colorful, but the rest of me is summery because I'm tanned and stuff, which is new for you guys. Most of the time, you know, 99.9% of the year and 99.9% of my videos, I use the palest shade of concealer, foundation, etc, etc, etc. And now I have to mix some of my mom's, which if you've seen any videos of my mom, she's tanned. So I have to mix some of my mom's foundation with mine to get, you know, a shade that's closer to my body because my face is still not very tan, mainly because I wear makeup all the time. So whenever I'm outside getting tanned on my arms and my legs, not so much is happening to my face because I have makeup on. So let's just get into the video. By the way, I put a new wallflower in, well, a wallflower bulb into my wallflower scent thing from Bath and Body Works. And the scent is rose water and lily. And when I smelled it in the store, I'm like, that smells awesome. That smells like roses. I love the smell of rose. And now that it's going through my room, it just smells like somebody's like an aunt in the 90s. Not like an aunt, but like, you know, somebody who has nieces and nephews. An aunt in the 90s. Like, I swear one of my aunts smelled exactly like this. It just kind of smells like a what is now a middle-aged woman smelled like in like 98. I don't know what it is. It's very floral. Apparently I'm not as into floral scents as I thought I was. I really like the scent of rose though, so I just really thought that I'd like that. Anyway, I've already been talking shit for 3 minutes, so let's just get started. Majority of the products that I'm using are like drugstore priced or drugstore branded. Also, my makeup bag is freaking filthy on the inside. In the winter, well, just most of the year for some reason, I use mainly matte foundations, but for some reason in the summer, I don't mind looking a little greasy and glowy and stuff. So you'll notice that after, if you've watched any of my past makeup videos, which by the way, before we get into it, I'm not a guru. I'm not even that great at makeup. I just like to play around and have some fun. Throughout the year, I usually use a matte foundation, but in the summer, I kind of like to lean more towards the dewy foundations, even though I powder my entire face anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but whatever. So I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Hangover Primer. Wow, that was not very well lit, was it? There we go. And I take usually like 2 pumps of that and put it all over my face. I've also been using this stuff because I've had these tiny little breakouts on my face for like a year or 2 now. That kind of just happened out of nowhere. But I've been using this retinol stuff. I think it's retinoid, I don't know. I've been using this stuff to prevent breakouts and like treat acne. Even though like I've never been somebody who has had acne, I've just had like, you know, a breakout of really small bumps all over my face, but it seems to be helping. It's like diminished all the ones that I had on my forehead. Now it's like combating this area. I do have a friend that's hanging out over here that's been hanging out for a couple days now, which is fun. Also, my allergies have been so bad. I've just been scratching my eyes, not scratching, but like rubbing my eyes for like 3 days straight because I haven't been working, so I haven't been wearing makeup. So they're kind of raw and that really stings it. So this is gonna be fun trying to put eyeshadow on like completely raw eyes. Since becoming a little more tanned, unfortunately, I haven't been, you know, going out to purchase a shit ton of makeup. So I'm still using my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Alabaster, which is the second lightest shade. So it's going to look terrifying, but this is literally me in every single video that I do my makeup. I'm like, it's gonna look terrifying, but it'll all work out in the end. Once again, it will look terrifying, but it will work out in the end. So I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes where it's like the darkest spots on my face because I don't know how to get a proper night's sleep. On my eyelids, a little bit down my nose. The sides of my nose are like the most important part because this is kind of like a matte, oh god, a matte concealer. I find that it definitely helps with the I find that it helps with the oiliest spots on my face, which is 100% my nose and like beside my nostrils. And while I blend this in, I'm just gonna be listening to some tunes and you guys are gonna see a fast forwarded version of it. But yeah, I'm gonna start blending. And my worst fears are coming true. My raw eyes are like rejecting the concealer. So we're gonna have to try to put a couple of layers on here. This is probably the worst day to try to do a makeup video, but it's fine. I need to get a video out, so that's what we're going with. So I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in Classic Ivory, which is the lightest shade that they have. But I'm also mixing it with the Revlon Youth FX Fill and Blur Foundation in 330 Natural Tan. Two very different colors. However, I need the dark shade. Actually, it's not even that different than my arms now, but either way, I need that dark shade mixed in with the light shade. I'm just gonna mix that on the back of my hand and then blop it on my face. I still find, honestly, with mixing this, I should probably just be using a darker shade now, that it is a little bit lighter than my body, but it's fine. We're gonna go with it, okay. See, it's a pretty good color for my face, I feel. So I take it from my hand and I just splotch it all over my face and also down my neck. Oh my god, it's stinging my eyes so bad. Oh my gosh, okay. And I put a little bit on my neck. I have tanned on my neck a little bit, which is good because before it was like paper white compared to my tan chest. And it wasn't looking so hot, but now I feel like it's definitely getting there. And the rest I'm just gonna rub on the empty spots of my face. The burning is dissipating a little bit. Just gonna blend that in. I forgot to mention it's with my Flower Beauty makeup sponge. All right, as you see, I look interesting. Anyway, I'm going to now powder my entire face because like I said, I can't not set my face, especially because I am oily. So I'm gonna go in with my Coty Airspun powder and I think it's just, oh yeah, translucent extra coverage. Mainly first focusing on my forehead because I have a wrinkle, just the one. Yeah, I have a forehead wrinkle that comes with a vengeance, I tell you. I really have to extra powder it and try to hide it as much as possible and try not to lift up my eyebrows so much because that's when it comes out to play. And then of course focusing on the eyes next because that is what is going to crease next. I always make sure that I take my sponge and just go over it. Make sure that all the creases are out of there before I set it into place because you don't want to be setting any creases into place. And then powdering everywhere else and then putting a little extra powder at the sides of my nose where I get oily first. I probably should not be wearing white, like a full white romper at this moment. Did I think that through? No. No, I didn't. So it might seem weird that I'm doing this right now, but I am going to bronze and blush right now. A lot of people bronze and put blush on near like the end of their face routine, you know, after they do their eyes and stuff. Not me. Oh, by the way, I'm taking my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Very pretty. It's like a pink peach blush color. It is very like shiny and luminous, as it says in the name, Luminoso. So it's kind of highlighty. I don't know if you can see that at all. Oh, you totally can. It's definitely highlighty, so if you want like a glowy look in the summer, this is something to use, for sure. And if my face looks too light for my body, it's okay because I'm bronzing now. My heater's turning on, not the time. Yeah, I definitely look a little too light for my body. So taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in just the regular bronzer shade, focusing on my forehead, you know, the main places that get sun-kissed. I definitely kind of use it as a bit of like contour because I don't actually contour. I used to, and then I realized it looked like shit. So obviously on my nose, a little bit on my chin, and I might be someone who over bronzes. I don't know. In my work lighting, when I go into the washroom, it looks like terrifying, but I feel like at home it looks fine. I don't know. Okay, now we are gonna go into the hard part, which is the eye look. And for this eye look, I'm actually using something that I got for Toronto Pride. When I went to Pride, I went on Amazon and I got Amazon makeup, which might sound like really dangerous, and you're probably right. I don't even know if this stuff is good for my eyes, but I got the Top Beauty Starry Sky 48 color eyeshadow. Oh no, 48 color eyeshadow, not even eyeshadow. This is all you need. And I mean, it's not a lie. It is kind of all you need. The entire top half is like neutrals, and then the entire bottom half is all like rainbow, beautiful, colorful colors, other than like the blacks, obviously. So I'm going to be using this palette to make a little rainbow look. For this portion of the video, I will be putting on a t-shirt because I don't want the colors getting on my white outfit, because I am wearing an all white romper. So yeah, I'm straight out of Restwell, by the way. Restwell is where my best friend's cottage is, and apparently I'm straight out of Restwell. I got this last time I was up there, which, by the way, I'm going back this summer. It has been so long since I have been up there. Like, obviously I was just up there. If you guys like follow me on social media, you'd know that. It's like been so long since I've been up there to like actually hang out and chill. The last like 5 years, I've only been up there a couple times, and that was to go for like the work weekend to like open up the cottage. So we were like working and like cleaning and stuff. This time I'm gonna be going up for a little bit and we can actually like chill and hang out. It's the week after my birthday too that we're going. And by the way, I'm doing something different with my hair. I wish my hair was longer, like dead ass. This is so short. I hate my hair. I hate like this. No, okay. When you cut your hair short, people who have ever like chopped their hair off and then like grew it out, do you have a point when you're like, I absolutely hate this in between length? Like this right now is my nightmare. I hate this. I want it to be like here already, even though that's still in between. Like, I would love to have my hair down the middle of my back again. However, I chopped it all the way up to here and then to here, and now it's growing out. Like during Christmas, I cut it to like right underneath my ear. So I mean, like that's still a lot that grew back, but I wanted it to be like long-ish again for Disney, and that's just not my reality. And I don't have the money for extensions or the patience or the time. So anyway, what are we even talking about? I don't know, let's just get back to makeup. It's gonna be so hard because I have like 1,000 different things to do right now. I'm gonna get all my brushes out that I need, and they're still colored from the last time I did a rainbow look. So I know exactly what brushes I'll be using. Holy, up close and personal. Sup? My palette keeps like threatening to drop, and I'm just like not having it. First, we are gonna go in with this bright yellow right here. I'm just gonna put it on this small brush at first, just to get us started, and then I might actually go in with my finger because it does pack on nicely with my finger. And I'm just starting this side, going to pack it into my inner corner. Oh my god, this is like the closest I've ever had the camera up to my face, and I hate it. Okay, and just start dragging it over here. It is gonna be looking a little patchy because I swear all yellows do. It doesn't matter what yellow you use, because I have multiple yellows in multiple palettes, and none of them ever do like the perfect job. One of them's like a little too orange. This one's really bright and like what I want in a yellow, however, it's patchy. Honestly, right now I'm just kind of getting the outline of it started, not even the outline of it. Like, I don't know. What I've found is that the key to any makeup look really is just to blend until you like blend more than you think you need to, because you need to. I feel like the more time you spend with one specific color, the better it will eventually turn out. I'm also just gonna take this big fat brush right here, put some of that yellow on there, Yeah, see what I mean with the patchiness? That looks like shit, doesn't it? Yeah, it's grabbing. But again, I can't really expect much out of me eyes. Can't really expect much out of my eyes right now because of the giant allergic reaction that my eyes are, you know, going through. I'm gonna take some yellow on my finger and try to like patch that up a little bit. Ew, I can feel how like dry and crusty it is underneath there. So we will call it a day with the yellow for now. If we have to go in and fix it after, that's fine. Next, I'm gonna go in with the light orange first, and then with the darker orange a little bit further in. The light orange in this palette is a little sparkly, but you can't really tell when it's mixed in. I'm gonna go with one of my Harry Potter wand brushes and put that beside the yellow and blend it in slightly with the yellow as well. Right now I can hear my mom complaining to my dad about her Candy Crush game. This eye is working so much better than the other one. Anyway, her Candy Crush game, for some reason things weren't like showing up properly. This is a bad day to do this. This is such a bad day. Something happened with her game and then she just was looking on the internet, which first of all, she should never do that, like ever. Cause the internet can tell you lies, just saying. Anyway, so she looked online and it said on there that to like get everything back, she should, one second, I have to sneeze. To get everything back, it said that she should delete her app and then reinstall it, and then when she did, literally everything was gone. Oh, the issue was in the beginning that it wasn't connecting to her Facebook and her friends weren't showing up. So that was the initial problem. But then she deleted the app, which then deleted all of the data, and it remembers like her spot in the game, but she had been saving up like power-ups in the game for like 3 years, and now they're gone. So there's that. By the way, I did go in with the deeper orange there just to deepen everything up, and I am bringing it just slightly down onto the lid. Not all the way down, but like almost all the way. This eye looks like shit. It's fine, like we're fixing that after anyways, and you'll see what I mean, but like I'm offended at how shitty this looks. Not in general, but just that eye. It looks really good from far away. I'm gonna go back with the yellow a little bit again and just make sure that it's a seamless blend from the yellow into the orange. By the way, with this look, most people, you would probably want to do it before you put on foundation and concealer, because with certain colors, like the color I'm gonna use next, there is a lot of fallout. I never do my eyes before my foundation, so that's just a no-go for me. Okay, next I'm gonna be taking this little brush right here. You can kind of see the color that I'm gonna be using already, but I am gonna go in with this hot pink color right here and putting that on the outside. I am gonna tap a lot of this off because like I said, there's going to be a lot of fallout. And that's just gonna go on like the very outer corner of your freaking eye. Your freaking eye. One thing that I suggest with colorful looks like this is always to go in with the color that you previously did and just make sure everything is like seamlessly blended in together. Go back and forth with the colors and figure out what's up. This is why I can't do makeup videos. I have no idea what to say. I sound so awkward. I hate everything. And going to repeat that with my left eye. Don't do what I just did and like make sure that you have the right shape that you want, because this is the least cute thing I've ever done in my life. It's fine, we'll fix it, but it's just not cute. When I told you it was gonna be colorful, I meant that it was gonna be colorful. My advice, do this when your eyes are not dry and crusty from an allergic reaction. That's definitely my advice for the day. Don't do this while you're having an allergic reaction. On the outer corner, you can meet your lash line just because I am going to be putting eyeliner on anyways, so it doesn't necessarily matter, but you know. Next, we are going to be doing the bottom lash line. So I am cleaning off just on my pajama pants that I have on my lap right now. Cleaning off that little tiny brush. And I'm going to be going in with this light green color right here. You can hear my washing machine. Very violent. And then we're gonna start putting this on my lower lash line, starting in that corner just where the yellow stops. Imagine being good at makeup. Like, imagine. Also with that brush, I'm going to go in with this like greeny aqua shade down at the bottom. Is that like an aqua shade? I never know what to call that. It's like a greeny blue shade. Is it aqua? Is it turquoise? Is it another greeny blue color? I don't know. Sea foam. And we're just gonna put a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of that on the edge of that green. This is another color that like does fall out quite easily. Like you can get a lot of fallout from. Next, we are going to go in with this blue and then a little bit of that blue just right afterwards, just to, you know, continue the rainbow. So we're gonna take the first one. It's a little bit sparkly, which is why I don't use a lot of it. But since it is a little sparkly, I don't mind it being in the middle of the eye of like my eye on the bottom, to be honest, just as a little pop. Cute. Okay. And then we're just taking that regular blue shade, the matte one at the bottom, adding that to the end. And last but certainly not least, I will be using this again after I put on my eyeliner just to perfect it. But we are going to be taking just this matte purple shade just at the top right there and adding that to the end of our bottom lash line. And meet it up to the corner where you have the pink as well. Anybody who's new to my channel and actually likes makeup and is watching this video is probably like, this girl doesn't know shit. She's an idiot. You know what? I may be an idiot, but at least I try. Now here is the fun part. I did not tell you there was gonna be a fun part, but there's a fun part. Now this is why I'm not too concerned about the inner corner with the yellow looking like absolute shite. Okay, so I am going to be taking some of my Revolution, Makeup Revolution, whatever you want to call the brand, glitter glue, and putting that in the inner corners. So squeeze some of that out and put it on a tiny little brush like this. And we are going to be putting that from the inner corner of our eye. We're going to be putting it up into that yellow just a little bit. We're kind of making like a bit of a cut crease. I probably was just covering the entire camera from my face, and for that I apologize. Go about halfway and we will be fixing up any imperfections of all this stuff after. Do not fret. Okay, and then I am taking a flat-headed brush and then going in, there's actually a really pretty shimmer right here. Taking some of that on my brush, really packing it in. Well, packing it on the brush as such, and then adding it on top of the glitter glue. And it's still patchy as shit. Love that. 10 out of 10. Great job, Abby. You know, this is a little different from the look that I did earlier this week with like this exact same, like the rainbow colors being the same, but I did just put like straight glitter on my eyes, which I think was probably the better choice. Probably should have just kept it with the straight glitter. I'm also gonna take some of the orange, fix up right there. We might add some actual glitter to that in just a minute, depending on how I feel after I put on my eyeliner, but we'll see. And we're going to repeat it on the other side. Here's the thing with my makeup looks that you gotta learn if you're gonna watch me. My makeup 99% of the time looks stupid and insane until I put on eyeliner. Like it's almost guaranteed that I will hate my makeup until my eyeliner and mascara is on. I think it's just because I'm so used to myself with eyeliner and mascara that I couldn't picture my life without eyeliner in it now. Like I'm just so used to it. See the glitter or the shimmery kind of shade that Kathleen had in her video was like a loose, not even a loose, like a pressed glitter almost. So it's definitely, it looks different, mine. But then again, when I did it the other day, it looked different because I was just using loose glitters. So I don't know. Like I said, we'll see how this turns out. Now we are gonna go in with my Kat Von D eyeliner just to see how everything is looking and turning out. Okay. I don't have anything to say because that eyeliner doesn't look the greatest. This is what happens when your eyeliner gets old. That's the thing with eyeliners, like brand new eyeliner doesn't work very well, and then old eyeliner doesn't work very well. Like there's a very limited time when it works like perfectly and does what you want. I just got a YouTube notification saying that Carrie Dayton liked my comment. Thank you, Carrie. Love you. She will never watch this ever, but if for some reason she would ever find this video, just let you know. Love you so much. Who are your guys' faves on YouTube? Don't say me. That's a cop-out. But yeah, who are like your favorite people to watch on YouTube right now? My number one fave for like over half a year now has been Carrie Dayton, 100%. Also really loving Sierra Schultze right now, but again, I've watched Sierra for a couple of years, and Soph Does Nails, which if you guys watch me, again, you wouldn't really be surprised by that because I talk about how much I love her quite often. Sierra Schultze also started a podcast called Sierra Unfiltered. Her best friend, Skylar, is co-hosting it with her, and it is freaking amazing. Yeah, looking at this eye look, I definitely think that I want a little bit of sparkles on there, because first of all, I'm extra. Second of all, I'm extra. But I also just think it's gonna make it look better. As usual, I am still loving every single time they upload a video. Sophie and Dave on YouTube, they vlog, especially their Disney vlogs that they put up, like, what was it, a month ago? A+. Same with Jade Billington and her husband Matt, they put up their Disney vlogs, again, like a month ago. No, their trip was in May, so I don't really remember when they started uploading them, but really good Disney vlogs. I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution Sparkles in, or it's a Glitter Bomb in Interrupted. Again, taking a tiny bit, because I'm not gonna put like a shite ton of glitter on now that I already have this shimmer, but I did just wanna put a little extra. I'm just gonna like go like this, hopefully get the glue spread out a little, and then put just a tiny bit of glitter on top. Like not even enough to really make a difference in the eye look, but just to add a little pop. I love any glitter, to be honest. Like glitter for my face, love it. Glitter for my eyes, love it. Glitter for your body, love it. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think that that glitter just like made the world of difference. I'm very happy that I decided to put some glitter on there. And repeating it with my left eye. I'm gonna be filming my new updated About Me video, but you guys would have already seen that because this is going up the week afterwards, because I'm pretty sure in my last updated video, but my last About Me video, I'm pretty sure I said I was in a relationship, and that hasn't been a thing since October of 2009. No, it's 2019 right now. 2018. So it's been quite some time since I've been in a relationship. So when people come to my channel, they see that, they're like, oh, she's in a relationship, but I'm not. I don't want to lie. So we're just trying to be honest people over here, okay? Before I go in with my mascara, I'm gonna take that purple again and just actually continue it up my eyeliner line and just have it meet at the very end. Doesn't really do anything dramatic, but I like it. I am gonna be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just popping on a little bit of mascara on my lashes. I was gonna put on falsies, but now I'm thinking I might not, just because I don't want to really hide any of the colors. Like, the look is already dramatic enough. I'm pretty sure I don't need falsies to make it even more dramatic. By the way, I did actually wear this eye look to work. Like, most people would watch this video and be like, that's not an everyday eye look. Like, why are you showing me this obnoxious, colorful eye look? Yeah, definitely wore this to work. I wear glitter on my face to work. Like, I am definitely very much an I express myself through my makeup. I like wearing colorful eye looks to work. I like experimenting with makeup and eye looks and wearing it to work and see what people have to say, and majority of the time people give me plenty of compliments. So far I haven't been scolded for wearing a lot of makeup to work or verbally judged by the general public. Who knows? Because I work in customer service, like, I'm sure that there's a customer or two that have come through and been like, holy shit, that girl's like obnoxious. Look at the glitter on her face. Look at all of the makeup on her face. They haven't said it to my face, so I'm fine. And they haven't complained to my actual place of work about it, so I'm fine. Since I can like chill and not be like laser focused, I'm definitely gonna be listening to some music.
I don't wanna come to your party, but I want the invitation. Feeling teardrops on my pillowcase.
Going to quickly do my brows. I'm going to be using the Revolution Brow Pomade, the Bulletproof Brows Pomade in the shade Blonde, which, by the way, pretty dark for a blonde. Like, this is the color of my hair, this is the color of the pomade, it's fine. I actually first tried this on in a video that I will link up here for you. It was actually me trying on a bunch of makeup that I got in the States as like a little bit of a haul because I live in Canada. And this is one of them. As I said in that video, I do like my brows to be darker than my hair. I really need to actually tint my brows. I haven't done that in a while, but as you can see, my eyebrows are pretty light. There's still some tint left in it, which is why it kind of matches my hair color, but usually they're very light. You can't really see them, especially in the summer. If I didn't tint them, they would probably be little light blonde caterpillars on my tanned face right now. So we'll get started with that. Also, as my spoolie, I'm going to use my little e.l.f. brow pencil. I was actually using the pencil, but it got really short and, well, the rest of it just died. So I ran out of it. I used it like every single day. It didn't really last long, but it was only like $2, so not that bad, not that bad.
Then I wouldn't date for a while, still I couldn't help but flirt.
I love listening to Free Willy. If you're confused as to what happened, my battery died in my camera, and this one's also low on battery, so this is gonna be fun. One thing I forgot to do is actually put some black eyeliner in my waterline. This is Midnight Matte, maybe? It's a Katy Perry with Maybelline cover girl. I don't know, but I'm gonna put that in my waterline and try to get some the tight line as well. I think that it just makes it look a little more dramatic. Next thing I'm going to do, second last thing I'm going to do actually, is take my Glow Revolution Prime Set Glow spray in Timeless Bronze. Spray all over my face. This is technically my setting spray, but it also just adds like a nice sheen and shimmer to it. And then I'm gonna put on my highlighter right afterwards. I'm going to be glowing and beautiful because it's the summer. I do focus a little bit on my neck as well, just to add that shimmer and shine. This also goes really nicely on your body. If you want to add a little bit of shine to your body, make you look glowy, because, you know, summer, again, definitely use that. I saw that ColourPop just came out with these like body oils that are really shimmery and beautiful. Like, I watched Kathleen Lights put a bunch of them on, and I kind of want them. So I think I might get some so that when I'm in Florida, I have shiny, shimmering, splendid bronze legs. Next, I'm gonna go in. I use a lot of Revolution not palettes. I use a lot of Revolution products because I love them. I'm gonna go in the Revolution and Soph highlighter palette, and I'm gonna be using this I'm gonna be going in, I think this is a baked bronzer, not bronzer, highlighter. It's a nice gold shade and it goes really beautifully for the summer months. I'm already pretty shiny from not just my blush, but obviously the spray that I just used, but it just adds that little bit extra. I love these highlighters so much. Like, I would die for these highlighters. A little bit just above the eyebrows. And then to top it off, I take a little tiny brush like this, and I take that shade first, run that a little bit down my nose, at the tip of my nose, and then I like to take a lighter shade, sometimes the pink or the white. I'm gonna go with the little pink today, and put that on the end of my nose just to add a little tiny bit, put it on my Cupid's bow, and then take the white and just add a tiny bit of that to the very corner of that eyeshadow look that I did, and it just makes everything pop and pull together. Oh my gosh, I said that was the second last stage. I haven't even done my lips. I'm an idiot. My bed is so messy now. It's just covered in makeup. I wiped off my lips. Gonna go for like a nude look obviously today because this gonna make my lips look nice and juicy too. So I'm gonna go in with the Annabelle lip liner. It's not the best lip liner, it's whatever, in the shade Demure, and start by overlining the bottom. And yes, I need to overline my lips because they're little. And I don't like a defined Cupid's bow, so I usually do color that bit in. Next, I am going to take, thought I had it, I do, my Revolution and Soph lipstick in the shade Cake. I love this lipstick because it's not like, it does dry down a bit over time, but at first it's like really shiny, makes your lips look like full and nice. I don't know, something about it. But I definitely like a good overlined lip look because I feel like my lips are very thin. I need to make them look a little more, as Kathleen Light says, juicy. I'll do it. All right, so my restful shirt is off, and this is everything all together. It's very glowy, especially that highlight. Wow. And very colorful, just really fun. I love wearing colorful eye makeup, especially during the summer. I feel like you can really get away with it during the summer. In the winter, it's more like more sultry eye looks, but this is fun. I love doing this. I'm gonna zoom in really quick so you can look at the eyes and everything all together. So this is everything close up. As you can see, very shiny, very wet looking, I guess is the word. The angle might be 100% different now because the battery completely died, and then the only other battery that I had also died. So there's that. My bed is a complete mess now with all the makeup. But yeah, that is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. If you do like the kind of videos where I sit here and I do my makeup and we chat, well, mainly I chat. You guys don't really say much in the comments usually, to be honest, but that's fine. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you guys can check out the description down below that has all my social media listed down there, along with my Discord channel. I don't really talk about that anymore, but it's down there. I'm not honestly online on Discord too much anymore because things kind of died down on Discord, like quite a bit. But yeah, I talk and check my social medias a lot, so if you guys want to check those out, for sure go ahead, give me a follow, message me. I'd love to talk to you on a more like personal level. Love the way I look right now while the battery was charging. Absolutely took some selfies, not gonna lie to you. I think that this is a real cute look. I'm probably going to recreate this multiple times this summer. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye!